Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Happy Monday. Big day today as we got the gender reveal done. We found out that Denny's and his wife Jen are going to be having a baby boy.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
It's going off on our TikTok, that video.
I love it.
I just hope they don't take it down because it's a joint. They are real dick faces on TikTok about that stuff.
Oh.
So be prepared. But if it doesn't happen, it's great. But be prepared for it. It might. We're all watching.
Well, they have a special magnifying glass on anything we do.
And it also kind of promotes dangerous stunts for lighting this fucking fire thing.
TikTok be soft.
They are so soft, and then they show someone's butthole.
I don't get it, TikTok.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm not supposed to get it.
I thought it came out good, though. What do you think, Kev?
It looks great.
Yeah, I think it looked. I thought it was amazing. I thought the whole thing was really good.
We couldn't have Jen be a part of it because, and I know some people are like, oh, Jen was in the video, and I want her in the video too, but y'all, we can't have that kind of smoke around a baby.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, no. So you think we have a lot of comments now?
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, so that was a big revelation here. So big old Monday so far. Good stuff. Let me see. Got a whole bunch of other things going on here. South Florida Fair is raging on, and another Virginia sent this in. Just a miscellaneous photo. I don't know if that is somebody. It says here. It says, thought Jaber would like my date to the fair.
So if I had to guess, that almost looks like toy art. I think that's a toy of Michael Myers, and she did a picture to make it look like he's really there.
Oh, I mean, because that's very deceptive. Yeah, I
Dang.
think you're right, because it looks like Michael Myers is walking around the South Florida Fair, which you would think would be alarming to a lot of people.
That looks horrifying.
I know y'all make fun of my dorky hobby of toy art, but it is a community. There are some people that make some unbelievable toy art where they'll have explosions going off in front of all these rocks, and it looks like stormtroopers are running.
We know you love a diorama.
I love a diorama. Oh, and I'm so diorama high from the fair. There was so many cool dioramas there.
Just think about the kind of diorama you can make when your dinosaur garden is finished.
Dog. You all right?
Did you just shoot your load?
Yeah, you did twice.
Was that what I heard?
I have put so much time in this dinosaur.
Denny's, we need to clean up.
You are right. I can't wait for y'all to come. I'm having a dinosaur warming party. You will be getting an invite. I want the queen there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll bring the whole family over. Be all about that.
Oh, it's gonna be going. It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm. I just saw this story, too, that apparently there was some UFO sightings in Delray Beach.
Oh.
Yeah, this happened on December 17th, tail end of last year at about 9:40 p.m. This was a report filed at the National UFO Reporting Center. It says here the witness was out for a walk along A1A in Delray Beach when a tripod of large non-moving lights was first seen over the ocean. And you can see if you're watching KVJ TV, the photo that they took
Ooh, that's
is
nice.
out there. The witness was near a traffic light intersection of A1A and Casuarina Road, where there's a wide opening to enter the beach. They said about 8 to 10 minutes. They took the cell phone photos and then they walked away. They said the lights did not move while we observed them.
Wow. Seem to like water, Virginia.
Well, you've said that. You think they live underwater, maybe.
I think it's just a theory.
It's a possibility.
I just think there's parts of, underwater we can't get to. We have trouble exploring.
Well, if we can't find their base camp, and we see a lot of activity over the water, and they figured out how to hide under the water. It's kind of an awesome place to hide.
Well, there's just a lot of military stories where stuff comes out of the water and they don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah. Florida was rated 3rd in the U.S. for UFO sightings for December 2022 with 25 cases.
So they're going to say 25 cases that they would deem legit, correct? I believe that's how they do that. If they really can't find an answer.
Yeah, because I'd seen they did have a breakdown when they did the ones for the year, and about half of them they found to be, birds or balloons or stuff like that. But then there was, I think, 171 legit reports last year that there's no explanation for what was seen.
Gosh, I just saw a great UFO story. I'd love to send Virginia a link, but she will not give a fuck.
No.
But it's so credible. It's so good.
I barely give a fuck right now, and I'm getting paid to talk to you.
Yeah.
It was this old. Yeah, you don't even bother. I was gonna go into telling the
No,
story.
tell Kevin. Kevin cares.
I'll just send you both a link. The narrator does a way better
Kevin
job
will
than
not
me.
click on the link.
Kevin likes UFOs.
Kevin's busy.
Don't be too busy to make sure your relationships are growing. Our show and our relationships is like a garden. You got to water that thing, make sure it's fertilized.
Aliens are going to bring us together.
Yeah, some of me and Kevin's best conversations ever have been about aliens.
Yeah,
because it's about the universe.
Yeah,
how fucking small we are.
The possibilities.
Yes.
There were 38 triangle-shaped cases reported nationally in December of 2022 alone.
The ones that I find cool are the ones that almost kind of shape-shift a bit. They'll be kind of stationary. They dart and change directions in all kind of different directions, and then they just zip out of the atmosphere, never to be seen from again. Those are the ones I like.
What the heck is all that? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Maybe I will send you that link.
Yeah, I'm working my way through that Beyond the Unknown show that's from the Travel Channel. I just, whenever I got a little bit of time, I just pop that thing on, man.
Isn't that fun?
It's just so fascinating. Like I said, I was talking about it last week, and it's so good because each story is probably about 8 minutes long, and there's about maybe 5 stories to each 40-minute episode. And it's fascinating stuff. And it's not all just alien stuff, even by a long shot. It's stuff that I didn't even know.
Yeah, I love all that.
It was.
I love a good mystery, a historic mystery that nobody really has the answers, especially when there's structures that are built and they have no idea how the shit people did it back then.
Right.
And they don't have the answers now. There's only theories, and they're wrong so much on. Oh yeah, it was during this century. Never mind, we're off by 5 centuries. It's kind of a big thing to be off on.
Yeah.
And one that I was watching just yesterday, didn't even know about, President Warren G. Harding. He was our president right after World War I. There was a little bit of a scandal that was going on. So he hops on a train, the recommendation of his wife, to go cross country to try to, amend how people feel about him. And apparently it's taken his toll. He winds up dying on the train in Seattle.
That had the opposite effect.
And his wife, because they didn't know what it was. He just all of a sudden didn't feel good one day and just falls out and he's dead. And they're like, yeah, we got to perform an autopsy. And his wife wouldn't allow it.
Oh, she killed his ass.
She's like, hurry up and embalm the body, and then had it, so that they couldn't do an autopsy on him. And there were some people, and apparently she got her ass right back to the White House and started burning all these documents and was acting all weird.
Really?
And
What's weird about any of that?
They're like, what the hell's going on? And people, that was the big story, was that his wife killed him on the train and then burned all these documents to cover whatever up.
Well, back then.
Because the scandal was about them using favors and this and that. And they're like going, wait, was she in the middle of this? Was she selling off favors to protect her own ass, and she killed her husband, the president, and then went back and burned all the evidence?
You could get away with it back then.
That's kind of a good story, right? If a first lady did that.
Great story.
Can you imagine if Jill knocked off Joe on a train and then covered up all this stuff?
It's an amazing story.
It's a pretty good story. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that's on that show.
I like that.
Most people don't know about that story.
Yeah, because it happened 1922. So
When you can get away with murder.
Oh, yes, you could.
I feel like a train is an easy place to murder too.
It definitely has a feel of murder.
Maybe not the Bright Line, but like the Tri-Rail or like an Amtrak.
Well, back in the day, I think there was there's a lot of stories about trains and people getting knocked off on trains, man.
Always kind of it was like the Murder on the Orient Express.
There you go.
It's
Trains,
so loud.
It's a great place for murder.
You don't hear the screams or the gunshot.
You could shoot somebody, push them off the train.
Totally.
No one sees it. Back in the early 1900s, people weren't seeing shit.
A train at night?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's a smart place to murder.
I'm gonna watch some more of that because I've seen it before, but I forgot about that, and that would be good to go back and visit some of those stories.
Yeah, like I said, there's 4 seasons of it, and you can just kind of keep cranking it through. I did see that Cobra Kai is coming to an end.
Yes, one more season.
Does it feel right? Does it feel like it's about run its course? Does it feel like it's fallen off?
Well, I thought they're gonna do a movie, right? I think a movie's coming out.
Maybe.
So I think they're getting the nod of going, this is a moneymaker. We can take it balls to the wall. They all look great. Johnny and Daniel, for their age, man, they look sensational. And they got great chemistry. This is, I think they're going to go into the movie world. But to answer your question, I think it's time to probably knock it off. One season, you could probably get it, clean everything up. It's too much of the kids for me.
Okay.
They did it right, I guess. They got people hooked from the adult angle with the old classics.
Right.
Then they started morphing in some fucking Degrassi high shit type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was all right.
Okay.
I like the old stuff.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, they say the 6th season is going to be the last of Cobra Kai. So jump on it while you can.
There's a lot of storylines that need to be cleaned up, Virginia. What happens to Kreese? What happens to Silver?
What happened to Miyagi?
Damn, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Remember when it was our old station and we were bickering about something and you weren't really trying to be mean, you were just trying to be a dick, and you said, "Oh yeah, Miyagi, your Miyagi is dead." This woman sent me the longest email how she was so mad at Virginia.
So mad because she's taunting the death of Mr. Miyagi.
And I think the title was "She's Gone Too Far." I always love those.
She's gone too
Those
far.
are my favorite.
Oh, stick around, hooker. She'll go further tomorrow.
But you are such a bad guy wrestler. Your Miyagi is dead.
Because you used to always call the name of
It
Miyagi.
was pretty fucked up. And it wasn't that long after he died either. It was pretty disrespectful.
Oh, it was not long after he died at all. That's what made it so damn funny. The body was still warm.
Do you remember that? It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up, Kevin.
Yeah, she came hard for Miyagi.
She did.
They're also canning NCIS Los Angeles. They're on their 14th season. That's the one with LL Cool J and Chris O'Donnell.
Oh, they're canning it?
Yeah.
But don't they have a billion of those shows?
They
do.
do. It can run forever. My dad loves that NCIS stuff. He watches that all the time, and he watches them over. They have 322 episodes. I mean, my goodness.
They do?
322 episodes. Yeah, it's ending on May 14th.
If you had to guess, what do you think LL Cool J's net worth is? I mean, it's one of those sites, so you don't know how accurate it is.
LL Cool J, I'm going to say that he is at 32 million.
Show me 50 mil.
Yeah, I'll go 45, actually. I'm going to give him more.
He's at 120
Damn,
million.
No
good
way,
for
really?
you.
He gets 350,000 per episode.
Nice.
But if you're worth that kind of money,
Right.
how do you go to work stressed out?
He's good. I mean, he's just
Yeah.
doing it for the love of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I should have figured something was up because I saw last week that he's coming out with a new album. First album in 10 years. So
That's fun.
Yeah, so I guess, they canned his TV show, so he's going to go back and do a little music for a while.
Good for him.
cool,
'Cause
yeah.
he's a great rapper.
That's a smart move for him. That'd be a fun project. Imagine having all that money. You don't have to produce a hit album. You
Right.
can just do an album
cozy.
for your
For
fans.
fun.
Yes, it's he won life.
Yeah. Some of the other reboots going on. They've got that 90s show now. I guess it's kicking up. Kind of a reboot of the 70s show. They'll have maybe some of the old cast popping in and out of that. And then Jennifer sent an email about another rebooted show. Remember that TV show Night Court?
Yes.
Used to be on at Bull, and the judge on there, Harry, whatever his name was.
Shearer.
Harry Shearer.
He
yeah.
died, so he's
Yeah.
not on it. It's a reboot, and it's supposedly his daughter now is the judge. I wouldn't have watched it, but Panda was all excited. He had a night court boner.
I heard they might bring back the judge though, zombie style.
It's him and Miyagi.
I'd probably watch it, yeah.
I would have watched that.
That'd be amazing.
No, Miyagi zombie would be very disrespectful. Come on.
Jennifer said, I just saw the reboot and I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes. Melissa Rauch is a great actress, but I can't get past her as Bernadette on Big Bang Theory, and she certainly is not a judge.
I finally watched that Velma.
Okay.
Just to see if it was as bad as everybody said.
What'd you know? This is a cartoon Velma from Scooby-Doo, but they can't put Scooby-Doo in there because they didn't get the trademark on it.
They're so trying so hard to be an
Yeah.
edgy, kind of like a vulgar cartoon. You know, some of those cartoons are over the top.
Yeah.
You know,
Like an R-rated cartoon.
An R-rated-
But it almost
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. It's like it's forced.
you can tell.
Right.
You can tell what they're doing. But I mean, was I offended by it? No.
Yeah.
Well, then I was reading all kind of reasons why people are offended, and
it's
then
not-
I started getting offended why people are offended. I didn't like it because I didn't think it was funny because it was shitty. They were offended for all kind of other different reasons.
Yeah. Got some emails here about Spook Hill, which might be something you would see in a Scooby-Doo mystery. A couple of the comments. Steve had said, I've done Spook Hill. It's really cool. You do really feel like you're rolling backwards uphill. There's a marker on the street where to put your car in neutral. You got to make sure that there isn't a car behind you, obviously. Then you can check out historic Bach Tower and Gardens. It's a Florida icon.
Ooh, okay. So the Weird Whatever team, we're looking to do a field trip, and I thought that would be a good first field trip for us. Do it in a
Yeah.
day, come back, get a little video for the
Okay.
good people.
There's a couple, places. You got that Devil's Chair, too, in
Is
Florida.
that near there?
I don't think it's that far.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little oddity tour in a day? That's just not your game.
Yeah, that's in.
But you know what? I'll enjoy watching your video that you make.
That would be. I wonder, doing the video with the rolling of the car, does that show on video good, or can you not tell? You know, sometimes on video you can't tell if it's good or not.
Well,
imagine
it better show or don't video it.
I agree.
'Cause
Yeah.
if you put up a video and people are like, Bird, this is stupid.
Is it rolling? We can't tell. Fuck you, Bird. This is terrible. I'm never listening to your podcast.
They will come hard.
I imagine it's not good because you would have seen a video of it, right? If it
Right.
was something, TikToker would have found it by now.
I also kind of think it's funny to travel all that way and be shitty. I think there's also kind of a funny angle for that.
Yeah, the Devil's Chair is north of Orlando. So Lake Wales would be south of Orlando, but you could just skim right past Orlando and then go up and check out the Devil's Chair. That is in Casadega.
The team is hungry. They're looking to travel. Beckett is a traveling fucker. He
Yeah, he
loves.
does.
That guy likes to travel.
But he travels first class.
I'm talking about going up to mid Orlando. He's coming back from Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like Dubai guy.
Look, we all travel in our own ways.
Yeah, this is right by DeBerry and DeLand. So,
Okay.
Not Dubai, DeBerry.
yeah.
I love it. It's more my speed.
Becca, we're taking you to DeBerry.
What?
I know DeLand pretty well. It's by Stetson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's where it is. Liz said, my husband and kids do an annual camp out at the Circle F Dude Ranch in Lake Wales. It's about a 15-minute drive to Spook Hill from Circle F. You should check it out for your next camp out session.
I love it.
Okay. There you go. Stuff to check out there. Somebody want to know, Jaybird, you ever seen The Abyss? Their extraterrestrials were in the deep ocean and could control water. Awesome book and movie.
It's a great movie. It's a classic movie.
Okay.
You guys know The Abyss,
The
right?
Abyss. I think I've seen the movie poster.
Back in the day, it was a big movie when we
Yeah.
were kids.
I know the one you're talking about, but I never saw it.
It's classic in the horror genre, Virginia.
Yeah, that's why I haven't seen it. Too soft.
Somebody's got something here for you with the Lake Worth Street Painting Festival. Lisa said that they have a festival page that takes applications from the artists.
Okay, Jason.
And it says, we would love to have KVJ in Lake Worth. So.
I thought about that over the weekend. I really want to do a little street mural. I think it'd be so fun.
Yeah, it's a cool event, and that's
It
all it
is.
is. You just get a little portion of the street, and yeah, I mean, it looked like high school students that had their own
Totally.
little square and all
You
that
get like
stuff.
a 10 by 10 or a 20 by 20, and you just do whatever you want in that little space.
I got a whole idea. aliens and pizza.
I think it would be smart of them to invite you to do it because there will be, people that come out just to see what kind of weird shit you're drawing.
I'm not going to be out there, but
Jason.
thank you. You will be out there. And I will be very tired after because he's French.
Just think like croissant, but with a J in the front.
You can do a French accent. It's not offensive, right?
I don't think you'll get canceled for
Yeah,
French.
I feel like you can go after. You can definitely do.
We're not
French
sensitive to the French's
accents,
feelings.
and you're good.
For now, you're good.
You can do British and French accents, and ain't no one gonna fuck with you.
You can do country.
You can do country, and you can do Canadian. But then I think it starts to shut down.
Yeah, I dance on getting us canceled.
Oh, you do?
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
I know. I'm a dangerous bitch.
Yep. I got this email from Diana. She said, OMG, I'm watching the ATS on YouTube when Kevin chose the new name for the former FTX arena. It's now Miami-Dade Arena. It's kind of the holding name until they find another sponsor. And she said, I'm like, hold the F up. That is exactly like the shirt I bought from my son's school last month, his school spirit shirt from Milam Elementary in Hialeah. I even got one for myself since I went there as a kid, but the order form never showed an image of the shirt at the time of the purchase. There is no way I'm wearing that out. It looks like a major knockoff. What the total F? And you can see they took the exact Miami logo and look how they did Milam. It's M-I-L-A-M.
That's funny.
They basically just moved the I from the end of Miami and put it right there where the L should be.
Isn't that the A from the Heat logo? Are all those letters?
They did. They took all the letters from the Heat logo and they just rearranged it for Milam. And that's what we were talking about. It looks like a
Interesting.
ransom letter. Anyway, it's the ugliest thing. And so Milam Elementary has grabbed onto that and they've made that their shirt.
That's kind of funny that they're doing that.
I wouldn't say it's aesthetically pleasing.
No, I don't get it. Like I said, I would not buy a Heat jersey with that.
It looks like it should give you a headache.
Yeah.
It does. It's got like a loud kind of. You're right.
If a shirt could give you a headache.
And I love their Miami Vice colors so much. It's like they went from so great to so terrible. So, I don't know. Another thing that's got me oddly optimistic, and I know it shouldn't, and I hate it because they're going to just disappoint me again. The Miami Marlins went out and acquired the reigning American League batting champion. So they went out and, like, the Marlins never do this. They always get rid of the batting champions. They don't go acquire the batting champions.
Huh.
He'll be gone by May.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, because I drive by the ballpark at the Palm Beaches all the time. And I was like, man, spring training's right around the corner. You realize it's 3 weeks away.
Oh, wow.
And pitchers and catchers are going to be showing up. They show up around Valentine's Day. And so I started to get excited for that. And then I thought, is there any chance the Marlins would be good this year? And I'm like, no. I would do it. And then I see this story and I got false hope.
I'd be so impressed if Virginia knew what it meant to be the batting champion. What do you lead the league in if you're the batting champion?
RBI, bruh. Is that right?
No.
Am I close? Okay, batting champion. I was just kidding on that one. Batting champion means that I have the biggest number of hits.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you have the highest batting average. You have
Right, the number.
You have the highest batting average.
Like a .0 whatever.
You have the
yeah.
She wants that sports talk show, Kev.
I know she does. She can get it too.
Because baseball should be my focus.
You just go on there and say the meanest, dumbest shit and then take calls.
The best thing about baseball is hot dogs and beer. Fight me.
You'll get people. Then you'll get more people sliding in your DMs. Oh, all American girl, fuck yeah, baseball and beer, and I love it, hot dogs. You'll get guys that like that.
So, I don't know. I'm slightly optimistic for the Marlins season. Maybe they'll wind up changing their priorities. So, they've got kind of some new management running stuff. So,
It's a good first start.
It is, yeah.
You need more than a batting champion, but
Yeah.
it's all Virginia, as you know. It's all about the bullpen. It always has been.
Yep. Got to keep my pen real tight with my Bulls.
And a bullpen is
the roster.
Roster.
It's actually who's batting next. They're in the bullpen.
okay. Yeah, that's good, Virginia.
This is a goofy sports story that I'm kind of feeling. We talked about pickleball and how it's kind of taken on a new life. And
It's like the
so many
new-
people are getting involved.
Trendy tennis.
It is, yeah. And I just saw that they're going to have Andre Agassi, John McEnroe, Andy Roddick, and Michael Chang at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino on April 2nd for the inaugural Pickleball Slam. It's going to be a big pickleball tournament with celebrities.
Damn.
And there's $1 million prize for the winner.
No way.
It's going to be airing on ESPN, and it's got 2 singles matches and a doubles match. I'm like, because we were talking about, man, we got to get to the Hard Rock. I might see if I can talk to Queen, and that'd be a fun weekend to go.
They are going to make pickleball happen.
Michael
Yeah.
Chang was beloved in my house. I was on the tennis team back in middle school because I got cut from the baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael Chang would do this thing where he would underhand serve every now and then. And
Okay.
it's very unorthodox. You don't ever see that.
Yeah.
So I would do that in tournaments, and kids would lose their shit. You can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can. Fucking Michael Chang did it.
Andy Roddick used to be a friend of the show. Back in the day, we did bits with Andy Roddick.
Try
Yeah,
to
he
upstage
lived
my
in
Michael.
Boca.
Try to upstage my Michael
Did you
Chang.
ever hang out with Michael?
I did not.
Yeah,
I just have
Ginny
my
got you.
We hung out with Andy Roddick, bitch.
Damn, you're
Sports
right.
show.
Damn, my Michael Chang story sucks.
Yeah.
What a lame ass story compared to your shit.
Yeah, but I thought that might be kind of a fun weekend. to keep an
Yeah.
eye on, because it's not just going to be those 4 names. There will be a ton of other celebrities they'll have down there.
Are the Ralstons thinking about getting into the pickleball world?
No, I don't know. We kicked it around, but my father-in-law had kicked it around some, and I don't know. You never know when Manny's going to show up, so it's nothing that's really taken root.
I got some friends that are trying to get into it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if I'd like it or not, but everyone says, man, you got to do it before you say it. It's addicting. It's great. Pickleball, it's the new tennis.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They got 3 pickleball courts that took the place of the old basketball courts at our complex that we have. And so I know it's there and it's possible. And I was mentioned to the Queen, and I was like, we should do it. I mean, they got pickleball courts. She's like, that's stupid. She's like, they never should have gotten rid of basketball. And now she's thinking about running for the HOA to bring back basketball back and kick out pickleball. And I'm like, you are going to have a fight on your hands because pickleball is huge. I'm like, don't take that on. What's wrong with you?
Does
I
she-
love the idea of her fighting the HOA, though.
I'm like, you are just going to piss people off.
Is she just joining the HOA just to die on
I
this
don't know.
basketball hill?
Some people do. They join the HOA just to burn it down.
That I get.
I'm like, you don't have. I'm like, you got better things to do with your time.
And here's the thing about a HOA that I learned from the old shitheads that are on mine. Majority rules. And if there's a lot of shitheads and you're just one chirping,
Yeah.
aggressive, anti HOA person, you'll never win. You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Majority rules in an HOA. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
So if you can't flip it, then you should not join it.
Yeah, I told her, I'm like, you have a lot of shitty ideas, but this is one of the top ones you've had in a while. That's just
There's
terrible.
more of them
Terrible
than there
idea.
are of you. And
Right.
you got to be
Don't do it.
smart. Don't fight this big battle that you'll never win.
Yeah.
That's why I backed away and just said, fuck them.
Yeah. We gotta.
Oh, they go into every meeting and they start off, man, we took down that Cajun woman. She was talking so much shit. We got the win. Ain't no pool for her.
Yep, they won. But
it-
they're ugly and they're fat and they're old and I hate them. And I just remind them of that whenever I see them.
Yeah, it's booming. David said, yeah, they're putting in a big pickleball facility here in St. Lucie West. Everywhere you go, it's everywhere.
I think you can play it on a regular tennis court too.
And I don't think tennis people like it. Old school Randy Pennington does not like
He
it.
doesn't.
Well, no, because if you're taking down tennis courts, my dad's a lover of tennis. That's all he does. Now you're putting it with pickleball. You're like, fuck pickleball. Not fuck the pickle squad. My dad loves the pickle squad. Just doesn't love pickleball.
Does the pickle squad play pickleball?
I don't know, but didn't the pickle squad, our subsection of KVJ Nation, didn't they have a boat trip they did together?
They
A
did.
cruise?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Who
Oh,
hooked
cruise.
up?
Oh, there might be a baby pickle brewing.
There's a we're going to see a little pickle in 9 months.
9 months from now. Mark it on the calendar.
We love it.
After Denny's has his baby, there will be a baby pickle.
KVJ Nation, baby. We love it.
Okay. I got an email. It says, Virginia, don't listen to these men.
I never do, girl.
Christina said, don't let all these angry men tell you how to deal with getting dick pics. Every woman I know has received an unsolicited dong pic in their lifetime. We live in a time where this happens frequently, but at one point in time, it was a very traumatic thing to be flashed in public. The same danger isn't really there when it happens online, but it's still jarring, and there's no right way to react to that happening. I have some friends that immediately block the number and delete the message, but I also have friends that like to screw with the dick senders. One girlfriend took a screenshot, found the guy's older sister on Facebook, and sent her the screenshot.
Oh, I love it.
And told her what her brother was up to.
Kick that hornet's nest.
These dick senders deserve any shenanigans that come to them as a result of them waving their dicks around.
I agree. And sometimes it's fun to have a little fun.
You're right. Don't listen to your close friends who love you and care about your family. Yeah, but you know what? Keep playing around with Dick sending Steve and see how that goes. Convert him as a listener, as you were trying to do, and see how that goes.
I think he's listening now. I haven't checked it, but I know he sent me another message.
Of course.
I haven't looked at it because I've been a little busy.
Making him a star.
What you doing? Well, I got another type of wiener here. This is a hot dog. Got an email from, looks like Brent.
Oh, this is big.
He's constructed a hot dog gun.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He made the hot dog gun and sent us a video over the weekend. I said, you got to send me a video because remember we got punked.
We got burned. We got burned a few times with the
Somebody
hot dog
else told us a few years ago that they made it for us and then they were lying. They never made it for us. But this guy sent a video. He made it.
This is one he legit made?
He said it shoots a warm hot dog in a bun about 150 feet.
Whoa.
That's great.
That's huge.
That's a hot dog launcher.
That's further than home plate to first base.
Yeah. So he's at least got that. Now, I don't know how well the hot dog stays intact. 'Cause the video he sent, at least when I looked at it, was very blurry. On what I watched, but it sounded like the hot dog did not stay intact the time that they launched it.
What if we wrap it in furl and saran wrap? Then will they stay intact?
That might help.
I want Virginia to shoot me in the face with a hot dog gun so bad.
Your wish is my command.
That would be so fun. There's no way that'd hurt. I mean, it might slap me
Well,
around
I
a
mean,
little bit.
if it goes 150 feet and she shoots you from close range, yeah, that could hurt.
I mean, it might
I'll
hurt.
stand back.
Dog, you shot me with a frozen Snickers with a slingshot, and I lived to tell about
that was a terrible
and
idea.
I should have been dead.
You should have been dead. It was a terrible idea.
I kind of,
Yeah.
I
Dude,
shook it
you
off.
should have been dead like 10 times on this show.
Agreed. So come on, fucking slap me with a hot dog gun.
Danger bird in the house.
Well, I haven't been hit in the face with something in a while. It'd be good to kind of live in that world.
Hot dog, right?
And then I'm
in the
going to
face.
slow down the video. Oh, you should try to catch it in your
That's
mouth.
what I would try to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we would have so much fun with a hot dog gun. The ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is it a straight shot or you shoot it up in the air and try to catch it that way?
Kevin, I think if someone brings over a hot dog gun, you do every kind of thing with that thing. You shoot it up in the air, you shoot it off your face.
You shoot your friends unsuspecting as they come out of work.
I try to shoot you. I should try to shoot your hot dog with my hot dog.
Yeah.
I would love to see Suits take one in the face as he's leaving the building and didn't see it coming.
It would be so fun. I would love a hot dog gun.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, well-
we could take it out to parades when we're riding in the Pride Parade, shooting hot dogs into the crowd.
I have a feeling legal probably wouldn't love that idea.
They wouldn't. In fact, I don't have a really good track record of throwing shit out to people. I always hit kids in the face.
I mean, I didn't say that. Never mind. We're not going to do that. Wink, wink.
You're shooting hot dogs off a toddler's face. Believe me, I will. I don't want to. I love toddlers. But I will fuck up a toddler.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
So maybe we can get Brent and his hot dog gun over here just to see how impressive it is. And
Brent, you've got
how
us
far it goes.
talking.
Yeah.
I mean, you have definitely, if you made this for us, Spirit Award.
Yeah.
Shit. A hot dog gun would be. This is an 11-year conversation in the making.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dreams do come true. Hold out long enough and keep asking.
Yeah.
Oh, and if we did have let's say we had a hot dog gun here at any time, we start drinking on the show. You mean to tell me a hot dog gun doesn't get a lot of usage?
I mean, I feel like we should take it down the hall and see if we can shoot with accuracy.
I feel like everyone likes us right now in the hallway. Let's.
Well, each other. We're shooting each other.
Okay.
Not we can't shoot randoms.
Don't go down to the AM station like, hey, what's up, motherfucker?
Man, that thing will go. If it shoots a hot dog 150 feet, I mean, it's putting it out with some force.
It's
So it's no joke. Yeah.
This is going to be our new favorite toy.
I hope this ain't the same guy just catfishing us again with another.
If it is, he is evil.
He is
He
evil.
had a video. It looked like they launched something.
That's how catfishers get you, Kev.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if he got us, good job, because you got us twice, you asshole.
That would be amazing.
The video was very grainy.
Yeah, I don't trust grainy videos.
I
in
don't either.
2023.
Well, I told him, I said, okay, you got to send me a video first before I tell this to Kevin, because we've been down this road before. I need the video. And then he waited 3 days and then sent me a grainy video.
And look, collectively as a show,
Yeah.
we've been catfished over 10 times.
We can't take another catfish. Come on, Brent.
We have been fucking duped.
Don't kick us where it hurts.
Yeah.
Because we want this hot dog gun more than anything.
Look, I'm not hating on us. We're some fuckers who just want to believe.
We're gullible as
We
shit.
just want to believe in people.
Well, I'll see if I can get Brent by, and maybe he can give us a demo of his hot dog gun so we can get appreciation for its ferocity and what this thing is
Please.
all about.
Brent, I will go make a major investment at Restaurant Depot. I will buy the hot dogs. I will buy the buns. I'll buy whatever we need to wrap them up and make them sufficiently intact as a projectile.
I'll go halves on you because it doesn't feel right not contributing.
That is a friend.
Okay. All right. We'll see what we got, though. We might have a hot dog gun coming our way. Could
Please
big
be
week.
real.
Could
Please
a
be
big
real.
week.
It could even be a bigger week. It's already started off big.
Oh, I know. Might have bigger things coming our way this week, so you don't want to miss a minute of the KVJ show. Back again tomorrow. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.